you go on keeping your fantasy alive and go on working in a completely opposite direction. The gap between these two is called VASANA. Nityanandeshwara samarambam Nityanandeshwari madhyamam Asmadacharya paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam. इस समय हमारे साथ उपस्थित सभी दर्शकों और भक्तों का मैं प्रेम एवं आशीर्वाद सहित स्वागत करता हूँ. I welcome all the disciples, devotees, samajis, satsangis, mahants, Sri Mahants, Kotaris, Tanedars, sitting with us through Nithyananda TV, Sadhana TV, Ishwar TV, and through two-way video conferencing, having Nayanadiksha in 29 cities in many countries around the world. The cities sitting with us in two-way video conferencing: Houston, Kalahasti, Seattle, Chidambaram, Kulim, Tiruttani, Los Angeles, Arunachalam, Toronto, Kailasam, San Jose, Madurai, Ohio, Prayag, Los Angeles, Arunachalam, Guadalupe, Rameshwaram, Nityananda Nagaramu, Hyderabad, Oklahoma, Somanatham, Varanasi, Ontario, California, Charlotte, Srisailam, Singapore, Singapuram, Hong Kong, Sirgari, Jorpati, Nepal, Bangalore Center, High Point, North Carolina, Adi Nityananda Dhyana Peetam, Avattipalayam, Tune Moon, Hong Kong, Hyderabad, Guptakashi, Dakota Dunes, Tallahassee, Florida, Winston-Salem, North Carolina, Kathmandu, Nepal, Oman, Sivagangai, Hong Kong Central, Doncaster, Scottsdale, Arizona. I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. Today, Seattle Nithyananda Vedic Temple celebrates the 6th anniversary. Blessings to the whole Seattle Sangha and blessings to the whole Seattle. Today Mahadeva is gracing in the Leela of Padaikattal, means he himself creates an army, because the army chief spent all the money he got on puja, Shiv puja, and he prays to Mahadeva, please create an army for me, otherwise king will ask me for the accounts. Then Mahadeva creates an army. He himself comes as a chief for the sake of devotees. What all he has to do from that time to now, how many things he is made to do. So today he is gracing us in that Padaigattal Leelai. Om Vamadevaya Namo Jyeshtaya Namah Shrestaya Namo Rudraya Namah Kalaya Namah Kalavikarnaya Namo Balavikarnaya Namo Balaya Namo Balapramathanaya Namah Sarvabhuta Damanaya Namo Manonmanaya Namaha. Om Tatpurushaya Vidmahe Vakvishuddhaya Dhimahi Tanna Shiva Prachodayate. Om Karpura Gauram Karunavataram Samsarasaram Bhujagendraharam Sada Vasantam Hridayaravinде Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami
नित्यानंदेश्वर्यंबा समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परशिवाय नमः। महामंगल नीराजन ज्योति।
Today, before entering the satsang, I wanted to make this important announcement. All over the world, our Sangha, Nithyananda Sangha, should become cruelty free. Not only we will be vegetarian in our eating, even in our lifestyle, let us try to bring non-violence. Means in so many ways. Actually, the goat needs its skin more than anybody else. Elephant needs its tusk more than anybody else. Tiger needs his skin more than anybody else. That is why I am not sitting on the tiger skin. It's a cloth printed tiger skin style. Understand? It's not tiger skin. We will try our best to make ourselves cruelty free, especially all Sangha related things. Of course, for all our devotees, life itself is Sangha. Devotees and disciples and everyone, life itself is Sangha. So I will sincerely recommend, even in our life, we will stop using leather items where the cruelty plays a major role. Don't think, oh, if I just one person, if I avoid leather shoe, then is it going to save some goats? Surely yes. Yes. It will. It will. So, other than the medical purposes, medical purpose it's okay. It can be exempted. Other than medical purposes, I sincerely recommend we will all make our life cruelty free. Okay for all you guys? Yes. We will not use the silk which comes by the worms getting killed. There is a silk without killing the worms. They make out of metal, out of copper and gold and silver, they make zari. We will use that kind of silk. So let us all do little research about the things we are using, and let's all try to make as much as possible cruelty free. Maybe if you guys are already habituated for certain lifestyle, you will take next 3 months to move from that to this. Many things without even knowing, you may be having leather items, leather handbag, leather belt, leather chair, car seat, leather car seat. Let us slowly remove all of that. Even if you already bought it, slowly stop using. Once you stop using, you will not buy it again. We will make ourselves cruelty free. We will make ourselves non-violent, even in our lifestyle. And we will also avoid using diamond, because for diamond, a lot of people have to die. The diamond industry is a worst industry which swallows so many lives. So, we will also slowly stop using diamonds. Even on the deity jewelries, I will start using artificial diamonds. The natural diamonds cutting process, during the natural diamond cutting process, a lot of people die, and it's a blood business. A lot of bloodshed happens. So, all the countries all over the world, especially US, because US only, you guys consume so much. The whole world is sucked. So you guys must be using too many things. Try to align everything as much as possible to non-violence. All our temples, ashrams, centers, you can take maximum 3 months. In that 3 months, get back to non-violence. Everything, animal cruelty related things should be cleaned. So in all our decoration, lifestyle, our personal makeup, even in your personal makeup, you will not be using which comes through the cruelty, by killing, by torturing. We will avoid all of that. This leather purse, so many things are there. The lipstick, that is a big fat. I don't know how they put that in the mouth and after that. So I request sincerely all you guys, let us make ourselves cruelty free, non-violent. I will continue to expand on how directly inner awakening enriches your life. Please listen. Everyday life of a human being is not as difficult as we go on believe or made to believe, and the success is not always hard work. To tell you honestly, success is never a hard work. If you are working hard, you will be like a beggar only, who works hard from morning till night and collects 1 rupee, 1 rupee, 1 rupee, 1 rupee. Even in the night he will be having only maximum 1000 rupee. A person who earns per day 1000 rupee is never going to become a billionaire or a big successful person. He may be successful in having food and little bank balance. He may be giving loans. In India, actually, beggars are much more richer than the middle class people. Anyhow, but that is not a success. You can't use the word success for it. Most of the time, the immediate cognitions you have decides the quality of your life. Dhyan se suniye, please listen. The immediate cognition you have decides your life. Whether falling in love or getting married or taking sannyas, accepting a job or rejecting a job or leaving a job, the immediate cognition that plays a major role listen, the immediate cognition plays a major role. I wanted all of you to listen to this word once more. Immediate cognition plays a major role. I am repeating it 3 times. When you face a situation, what you cognize immediately? Sometimes you slowly think, rethink, meditate, contemplate, complete. You do all of that and then come to certain cognition. But please understand, your decision is going to be done only by immediate cognition. Your contemplation, thinking, everything may influence your decision, but that itself will not be decisively decision making. Please listen. Your thinking, contemplation, analyzing, intranalysing, all these at the most can only influence the decision. They cannot be decisively decision making. So the immediate cognition you carry, plays a major role. Please understand, in the inner awakening, I am giving you the right immediate cognition. Because the immediate cognition goes on functioning in one way in your life, and your internalizing intellectual understanding goes on functioning in other direction. The gap between these two is called VASANA. You go on visualizing, you will have a happy, beautiful, great family and Sangha around you, joyful employees, employers around you. But the moment your wife or husband calls, the moment you pick up the phone, tell me, and you justify yourself. Slowly I will change myself. Later on I will become friendly, loving, and then they will become friendly, loving, and then we will become a happy family. You go on keeping your fantasy alive and go on working in a completely opposite direction. If I expose you to you, you jump on me, try to bite me. The Vasana, in Sanskrit we have a beautiful word, samskara, Vasana. Vasana means having the unconscious life patterns which is completely against the reality you want to cause in your life. Having and working in an unconscious way which is completely opposite to the reality you want to cause for yourself and others. See, why this is happening? Yesterday we were having one of the best process I have ever designed. Everyone is telling, when they declare their reality, they will have an amazing group of people around them. They will be loving towards them and they will all be loving towards them. It was such an amazing description. We will speak into their listening and they will speak into my listening. Lala, lala. Everyone is declaring their reality as a lala land. But I told them to take one step, all right. For this kind of reality to happen around you, the first step you need to do is ability to speak into the listening of the people. Only if you release the gas from the stomach, digestion will happen. Only if you remove the vasanas from your life, only if you make the person understand his vasana, you will be able to speak into the listening of that person. Stomach filled with gas, digestion can never happen. Understand? Same way, mind filled with vasana, listening can never happen. If somebody is filled with vasanas, you will never be able to speak into the listening of that person. So the first thing you need to do is make that person understand he is suffering because of his vasanas. I told the group, each one of you will help everyone to identify only one vasana and complete. That's all. First time I am seeing the whole group is in such an uncomfortable situation. They could not say no to me. They tried to say no in so multiple ways. But I am a taskmaster. Do it means do it. There is no two meaning for one word. I give only doing meaning for any word. No doing meaning. First they said, no, this, no, that. I could see the people who were telling I wanted to really create a spiritual community around me, they were the most reluctant. He says, no, I said, nothing doing, this is your vasana. What do you want to do? And what is the way you are doing? You go on pushing your hopes, saying, tomorrow I'll change. After a few days I'll change. I'll change. Don't push me too much. Otherwise I may give up. If you give up, who cares? Actually, we blackmail even ourselves. I'll give up. I wanted to give them the new name, self-blackmailers. Self-blackmailing is self-denial. That is the source of self-denial. SD, HD, BM. Self-doubt, self-hatred, self-denial, self-blackmailer. Listen. Self-blackmailing is the source of all the invited diseases. Like when life, your declaration demands you to work more than 8 hours, you invite a back pain so that you can lie down. You invite cough and cold so that you can lie down. You invite fever. You invite body pain so that you can lie down. Understand? You tell yourself, if I am forced to work more than 6 hours, I am going to have leg pain. I am going to have stomach pain. I am going to have headache. Understand? This self-blackmailing is the invitation for self-invited diseases. There are some diseases you inherit. There are many diseases you invite. Listen. The self-blackmailers are the most cunning human beings on the planet Earth, because they develop the pattern of constant blackmailing from the young age. If mother did not give the biscuit, start crying. If brother is not giving the chocolate, kick the leg and jump in the floor. If a sister is not giving the sweet, go and hit your head on the wall. Self-blackmailing. I tell you, the peak of the self-blackmailing pattern is suicide. And peak of the self-blackmailing pattern is inability to decide. SBM. Self-blackmailing pattern. Your immediate cognition and the cognition which you derive after intranalysing, when there is a gap, you suffer with vasanas. I tell you, most of your sufferings are not from samskaras, it is from vasanas. Most of your sufferings are not from samskaras. You are not that big guy. Samskaras need to come and torture you. Samskara is strong pattern you built on which your life functions. Vasana means the unconscious patterns in which you are functioning, which is completely opposite to the reality you want to cause. Smell of the samskara is vasana. Samskara is like an army, vasana is like a local police. Listen, the vasanas you carry continuously inside you, and the self-blackmailing patterns you carry, these are the immediate cognition. Finally, I managed to inspire, convince the participants, and only after going through the process they realize this process literally makes them to stand pure in front of them. It is realizing your own state of nirvana. This word nirvana has been abused, misinterpreted, wrongly translated as a nudity. No. Nirvana means standing in front of you without any covering, you facing you. When you find your vasanas, you face you. The beauty of the vasanas is the moment you find it will disappear. For samskara only you need completion. For vasanas, spontaneous completion is enough. I tell you, this was part of the pratyahara yesterday inner awakening people are doing. See, for every extraordinary power, Patanjali has given a certain pratyahara, dharana, dhyana. That pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, samadhi, all these four put together is called samyama. Patanjali has given for every special powers, siddhis, a special samyama, pratyahara, special dharana, special dhyana, special samadhi. But usually in samadhi its state is one and the same, so only these three differs, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana. Yesterday first time I revealed the pratyahara for manosiddhi, ishtasiddhi, ishtasiddhitva, to achieve what you want, the pratyahara, to cause your reality and others' reality, the pratyahara. I wanted all the Gurukul kids to be trained in this process. Maybe Mahants who are managing the Gurukul, where are they? So both Mahants take the notes from yesterday's class, and I wanted this to be taught to our kids from the beginning, because I am going to do the next experiment, making a different variety of banana happening in one tree, making a different taste of mango happening in one tree. Through the power of the Gurukul kids, I will teach them the Manosiddhi. How they made the rose bush drop the thorns, same way the sour mango tree, just by relating with it, doing this samyama with the tree, they will make the tree give a very sweet mango fruits. Yesterday I saw our Gurukul brahmacharis were doing Rudrahoma. The moment they finished the Rudrahoma, started drizzling. They were walking behind me. I turned back. They said, yes, Swamiji, before doing the Rudrahoma, we made an intention. It should rain, and it started. Otherwise, this is not the rainy season. Our kids are mastering, really mastering the science. I tell you guys, I'll surely produce at least few thousand siddhas just through the Gurukul in next few years. Our Gurukul will be like a Harry Potter house. The Harry Potters, they do only magic. Here our Gurukul kids will just play with the different manosiddhis. Understand, one of the important quality of the VASANA, how much ever spiritual awakening, it will just give you one cup of wine and make you sleep, over. Will never allow you to proceed. The internalized cognition, which is the prasada of the inner awakening, will never be allowed to become the immediate cognition, is the power of vasana. The food you ate will never become energy in your body. That is the power of the gas sitting in your stomach. Like a gas in the stomach will never allow the food to be converted as energy. The internalized cognition, which is the prasada of the inner awakening, your vasana will never allow you to become immediate cognition. Understand? The internalized cognition becoming immediate cognition is the work of Guru. Guru's grace is required only there. But that can happen only if you are completely non-violent and surrendering to the Guru. Because when I expose your vasanas to you, you will experience so much of anger and violence towards. One of our Swami was trying to train this brahmachari. This fellow was completely no integrity, no authenticity. Let all the internalized cognitions become immediate cognition, so that the vasanas are completed. Ishta Siddhi is achieved. Postponing stops. I bless you all. Let you all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching and causing eternal bliss. Nithyananda. Thank you.
Nithyananda Dhyanapītam, Nithyananda Nagar, off Mysore Road, Bidadi, Bengaluru. Phone 08027279999. www.nithyananda.org. www.youtube.com/Life Bliss Foundation.